We're going to need to probably start building another another barracks soon. Another bunk room. And Luigi, we can get that acolyte ceremony going, I believe, in a moment. Let's see. Quests. Available. Acolyte ceremony. Will give us acolyte title. To accept the quest, we need a throne room that satisfies acolyte. Ah, we got to build braziers. Okay. The map also needs to be clear of enemies of the Bestowers faction, which is basically the same list of enemies as us, pirates and the like. You can't call them in to try to deal with a raid is the point. They don't let you cheese that. So they need 24 tile throne room with braziers, must be lit, no work facilities or beds or altars or anomaly buildings, and then they will eat as an acolyte. Pretty sure they'll still eat simple meals, yes. This list of foods will start to shrink. Eventually, they will no longer do cleaning. Bit of a problem, but okay. You know what, Retro, I didn't even give you, you have slightly doctory skills. You've got interests in it. I'll give it to you. I didn't do that. I forgot about that. You are our tailor, who will also help with research, I guess. Urana has a 12. That's okay. No longer incapable of walking and has joined us. Heck yes, you can have this room now, I think. Let's put you over there. You have a visage mask. Is that part of your thing then, I guess? Yeah. Sophian Cooperative? That's the Imperial people, right? Oh, no, they're, yeah, Fieltism is the Exodus Empire thing. The collectivist loyalists. Another person we're going to need to convince that their ways are, well, fine, but not here. Because I think they're going to be required to wear a visage mask, which means I need to keep them happy by giving it to them. They want their anonymities and stuff, I think. Either that or they're just wearing it because they like it. I'm trying to figure that out. Well, I don't see it in here. It's relaxed. They prefer it and it's relaxed. Okay. Where is that in here? I must be skipping over it. There's so many things to look at. I don't see Visage Max relaxed. It must just be built into some of this shit. I don't know. Yeah. A chance to have Visage Mask relaxed. Okay. Well, you don't need to wear that crap here, dude. It's fine. But we're going to need a bigger church already at some point because we're going to get extra people joining us. Oh no, I've just realized as well. There's no roof in this. I could just see the shadow there of the wall. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to, you know. I left this here when we removed the roof. And they no longer build roofs there. We should probably do that here as well and get rid of that. That always catches me out every damn time. This room is technically part of the great outdoors because it has a hole in the roof. It's a skylight. It's a 4-star hotel. You can see 3 stars through the roof if you look hard enough. That's what that is. What are your skills? Construction. Ooh. Well, seeing as you've joined us, we have another person that can be named after in chat. If anybody wants to redeem, we will have them do construction. And we will have them do cleaning and then hauling. Actually, I'll have them do hauling, then cleaning. We don't have anybody who primarily hauls yet. They're also good at research as well. What's with all these smart people? I'm not upset about it either. It's pretty good. Okay, should we do the acolyte ceremony? We should. I think we should. We're going to have to build those braziers then. Let's get those started. Production, is it furniture? Yeah. We'll make them out of steel. Oh god, jade. 50 jade each. I don't have 50 jade. I got 21. Fuck, that would be great. Jade braziers, guys. Come on. What? There. That'll do. Put them either side. Kind of there. People can stand between the fire and explain their problems to me. Let's get them lit, guys. Let's get them lit. You can choose to not light them. Molly has joined as well. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, we're going to need another bunk room. I'm going to need to build the next apartment block over here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is going to be fun. We'll build half. We'll build half of one. I feel like what I should do instead of the alleyway, like what I did over here was to join these together. I feel like we should do the same with this one. Copy and... Hey. Copy. There we go. What are you doing? That's weird. Okay, what's different? Copy all plans within the selected area. Do I have to do... I don't know what... Or do I drag out... Ah, okay. I didn't know that's how that worked. I learned the thing. How about that? Tea leaves have rotted in storage. Oh no! Wait, what? 600 tea leaves have just died on us. That's not fair. I mean, we got more tea grass over here. We're just hauling more in. I didn't realize tea grass needed to be refrigerated. It lasts a long while, though. That's a waste. We need a tea fridge. That's what we're going to have to get going here. We need a tea fridge. We've only got 7 components left. Oh, man. All right. Look. Let's get the Acolyte ceremony going. Bring that Imperial man over here. Tell him to go to the throne room this time. Don't want it over here. Get in the throne room. Why didn't you just land there, by the way? There's plenty of space. You had to, like, crash in behind the cemetery. What the hell was that? Begin the bestowing. Everybody must attend. They'll be like, wow, well, last time we were here, you had, like, 3 people. Look at this. Look at this. Even Molly dragged their ass out of bed. Ignore the bleeding people. It's not normal. An honorable ceremony. Yes, the last one was pathetic, I think. 7 out... Oh, they wanted 17 people to participate. I'm way behind, apparently. My room was impressive enough. I received 2 honor. Nice. Okay, well, that means I only need, I think, 2 more to get a knight title? Hell yeah. So there was a 53% chance we get an honorable with all the things we got going. Cool. Okay. What does this say? So we received the title of Acolyte from the Empire. Luigi has gained a new level of a Psylink and can now use the psychic powers at a higher level, but has to learn them first. He's pulled the knife already, like, yeah, come on, I'll stab you. If she dies, the title will be inherited by Urinti. Oh! A new heir can be chosen by contacting the Exodus Empire through the comm console. So you get to nominate. I thought that heirs were like family members. So I guess not. Maybe when you get into biotech, which I don't own, and you start having kids, that probably becomes the default set. Nice. Title requires the appropriate... Oh no, we need a cape, formal shirt, Eltex cape, ladies' hat or beret, any prestige armor, any Psycaster apparels. And we need to keep, the braziers must be lit, all of them, all times, okay. Okay, oh god, that means I need... Let me clear the forests. We need to start thinking about apparel. Oh no, what am I doing? That's not what we rename it up here. Colite apparel policy. Okay. I'm gonna have to clear capes and L-Tech capes. Ladies hat or beret. Oh god, I just cleared all. You dumbass. Ladies hat. Cape or L-Tech capes. Okay, what else did we need? Already forgotten. God, look at that. We're at 7 honor still, and we only need one more to be a knight. Yes. It doesn't say here, like, required apparel isn't listed, but there is required apparel if you mouse over it. Okay. Formal shirts, top hats, prestige and psycast. I don't know what psycaster apparel is. So we need to clear basically top hats as well. Formal shirts. Okay. Assign, manage policy, acolyte, top hats, and then prestige armors. Oh, prestige. Nope. So we don't need those. Be allowed in, it would basically disallowing these from the anything apparel that everybody has by default, okay? By default. I'm just removing them now to prevent people from wearing them whenever they damn well please. They're not allowed. Okay? And then the acolyte will have everything. It will have allow all for now, because they will be allowed to wear this stuff. So that's that. And we can fine-tune these later. You know, I am gonna delete slave policy. Let's just get rid of some of these. We're deleting nudists. I don't want nudists in my colony. I will keep soldier. We don't need spacefarer. I'll get rid of work. It just, you know, for now. We'll start working out policies. Now Luigi gets the acolyte policy, which means we need to start making... First, I need to make a beret, and I need to make a cape. Make a cape. Put it to the top. Make a beret. Where is that? Do I not have that unlocked yet? Shame you can't search. I would love, if anybody knows any mods, please do let me know. You know, put a comment in the YouTube or let me know in Discord or something, or say here in chat if you're live. If there is a better way to manage this list, preferably one that lets me search as well. Like if it brings out a box, which I can then look at, you know? And it's categorized better instead of it just it seems halfway random. It's kind of not, but it kind of is as well. You know, because there's some hats up here, then there's more hats over here. And it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it doesn't look as though we have berets yet. We gotta research for those, I bet. I bet we need, noble apparels? Yeah, shit. We'll have to change our research goal for now. Okay, Molly needs a bed. Let's unmedical that. We will assign it to Molly. And we ought to get ready for the next wave of potential recruits by building the new apartments. Oh, there we go. All right. That there. Not worry about building at the back there. Run the power. Into here, like that. Cool. I'm about to run some Stellar Blade New Game Plus. I will be lurking. Thank you, Retro. Appreciate it. It's good to have you guys here. Thank you very much to everyone who's been lurking around today. I hope you're finding the stream entertaining. I'm having a blast with it. Oh, they left me some aperitifs again? Well, get ready for the binge and purge. Okay, Luigi had another level of Psycast as well that I forgot about. So we got one more point we can spend. I can get Word of Love and force people to get boogieing on down. I can also create a node of psychic entropy in the form of a crystal sapping heat from the room for 5 days. That's interesting. Or I can just do Frost Ray. Frost Ray. Let's go. Hell yes. Cone of Frost. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to build this room over here. I'm going to do another floor. We'll work on beautifying the rooms at a later date. At some point, we're going to slow down the growth. And then we don't need to worry so much. I think, not going to do it in this stream, but before the next time we stream this, I'm going to fully plot out everything we need in the Royal Complex. There will be a shuttlecraft, which I think we'll probably put like here maybe, in the middle, and we'll have rooms around it and something over here. And then I know what I'm building, and I'll start considering where I'm building bedrooms, and we'll start moving Luigi out of here and into there. And I also want to begin expanding the church and figuring out that back here, potentially, somewhere back here, we will have the residence for Nanny, our spiritual leader. Monk can have normal quarters for now. The Major Domo will probably have, like, quarters in the Royal Complex. Because that makes sense. Whoever the Major Domo gets to be anyway. Speaking of, Nanny can do another convert soon in a few hours. And boy, do we have some heathens to come. I mean, some people with different ideologies. Urana is the first one we want to do because Urana comes from a very angry group of people, and I don't want that debuff. Quest available. The Ancient Arco Hilt. I've never, ever gotten a relic, by the way. Want that. Okay. All of these are up and ready to go. Convert on Urana. Where is Urana? You're there. Good. Nanny, stop harvesting strawberries and go give Urana. This could start a fight. Or we could just drop them to 23%. Oh, shit. Yes. And the reason I just this because Urana wants to raid and wants slavery and will constantly have debuffs, but we're not doing that. Like, no slaves is a constant -2. Yes, being led, it's -2 anyway because they're in another colony. Led, the dominant ideology is not their own. Everybody will get that debuff regardless. There's been no executions lately. They're very bloodlusty. And yeah, they're getting -5 because of the conversion attempts. They're in minor pain constantly, which we're going to have to sort out eventually with better medicine in the future. No recent conquest, though, is -9. That's a lot of hill to climb up, you know? That's pretty bad. I don't like that. I don't like my colonists constantly having this like, oh, we didn't beat people up recently. You know, you've got your own bed, by the way. Get out of here now. Okay, fine. We're going to lock these bison into the new hall. Ugh. So in another 3 days, we can try out. We're going to have a Urana converted next time. In 3 more days, will join us. Oh, God. Rainy thunderstorm. Okay, that's fine. The problem is Urana has 0 social. Will not do it. So, yeah. And they would have been a great fighter if Nanny hadn't have stabbed her in the eye that one time when they tried to escape. But, you know, and this frail torso is like reducing moving and manipulation. Ugh. And there's this painful right hand scar from a knife cut, which I think they had anyway. I think they came with it. Pretty sure Urana came with it. Oh, quest available. Another deserter. Why are you running toward an Imperial colony, dude? Get out of here. You're really bad at your desertion. Maybe they're hoping because we're like low rank, we'd probably sympathize. Fire! Oh, Jesus, yeah. That's not good. Hey, big red eating my freaking crops. Well, Retro needs to... Oh, I haven't even told these people they've got work schedules yet. Did I also... I didn't set Molly to do all of these things. Wardening is good. Yeah, Molly would be great to recruit, because look at that. Freaking social. 14? Holy crap. Yes, you're my major domo. Okay, I found my major domo now. They will be good at smithing, but I think we'll do more hauling, more cleaning for now. Again, they're really... These last few people we've had join the colony are all super smirked. Uh-oh. And since they're the only people awake in the middle of the night, every time lightning strikes nearby in the rain, they get up and have to deal with it. Hey, there we go. You found your own bedroom. Nice. I'm gonna reinstall Molly's bed there, so it's in line with the usual room layouts. We could probably start putting furniture in now. How's the wood looking? 3,000. Right. Quest available, Royal Ascent. Ah, that's if you... Yeah, they get you passage off world if you climb their ranks. That's kind of the royalty end game. Because I don't think there is really a royalty end game. Like, becoming the High Stellarch is one thing, but, yeah. Chase Deserter. I'm just going to delete. I don't want to leave the planet, though, so I'm going to get rid of that. I think I can, like, recall it? I don't know. We already did a colony a long time ago where we left the world in a crafted spaceship that we made. We did the default vanilla, like, non-DLC leaving kind of deal. So, yeah. But I feel like we want to make the Empire ours. Any other endings after that, we can try to pursue. I am going to need now to build some vents. We'll build one of these. Where did we build it? There. We'll build a light as well. Same wall. And that'll keep this place cool. They're starting to wall it off and roof it up and get everything done. I've been making single beds, by the way. Very, very bad idea. Very bad idea. What I should be doing is making double beds for everybody. I should be making doubles. So we'll start converting people over to double beds. That. And then we'll give everybody a wooden dresser. Where are we going to put it? Here. Here. Put another one there and another one there. Nice. And that'll just improve people's room qualities. I mean, you know, look at this. Like right now, this room is decent because it has a good bed. Let's look at the standard room. Dull, 24. Boo. Dull, awful, 19. Dull, 27. Probably because the bed is awful. The dresser is normal. That bed is normal. So that's why this is better. We will be making better stuff. Already has a decent room just because of the gold line poor quality bed. Somewhat impressive because that's a good quality good bed and excellent wooden dressers. We're making decent stuff. My constructors are pretty good at this, so yeah. Let's go ahead and like that. There we go. There we go. Oh, and those rooms need lights as well. Of course they do. Of course they do. Which means I'm probably going to need to switch on the other generator now, I bet. How are we doing on power? Not bad, actually. Oh, okay. Why is that disallowed? Weird. Not Jesus Christ, Monk. Look, I know you're the party animal of the colony, but good grief, could you drop the snoop just a wee bit? Look at this. Just hotboxing the rec room. It's like, oof. Yikes. Greedy for an impressive bedroom because they've got a, you know, a decent title within the colony now. Oh my gosh. Monk's just like, what up? Sucking on a fat blunt. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because they've got a dull bedroom, right? We could move if some of these bedrooms turn out nicer. Like that's a dull one, but the bed is normal. So, oh no, disease. Everybody has gutworm. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't an aperitif good for that? Where did it go? There it is. Doesn't that help with that? It's non-alcoholic citrus bitter drink. Induces heavy but painless vomiting. Clears the stomach and the taste buds. Clear out food from a digestive system so they can then go and eat again. Prevents gutworms. It probably won't clear gutworm. We can try it, though. Try it. All right. Everybody with a gutworm. Who was it again? Can I administer aperitif? Yes. Administer aperitif. Let's see if this works on just one of them. Monk can try it out. Lead by example, I say. And let's see if it gets rid of the gutworm. Because if it does... Molly, where are you going? Oh, you're tending because they also have the gutworm. Right. Yeah. You can tend to people, and sure enough, it will eventually get rid of it, right? I think parasites and gutworms and stuff, we can clear them. It doesn't. It has a tending quality and time and everything, but yeah. I don't know if that also becomes like when the gutworm leaves, you know? I don't know how that works. Where are you at? Because it also causes malnutrition, because it makes people want to eat more. Oh, hey, Luigi got their cape. Nice. You just gotta get him a hat now. Do they have a need for this stuff? Want acolyte specific apparel? Yeah, lady hat, beret, any prestige armor or Psycaster apparels. I don't know if we have to get all of that. And I don't know what the Psycaster specific apparels are. Like, I mean, I don't think I've worked on those yet. And I want to know. Why are they not continuing to make parkas? They could do. I guess they just don't come around in their workload yet. I think Monk needs to actually get into a medical bed. Rest until healed. And then somebody can come and do the... Oh, they're already doing it. Inti's already doing it. Good stuff. Yeah, here you go. Drink your vomit juice. Oh, God, get out of the way. That was... It cleared it. Yes. All right, that's great. I need more of these aperitifs, apparently. Who else has gut leaf? Gut worms. Administer aperitif. Rest until healed. Administer aperitif. Oof, boy, Molly. Administer. We're just doing this in Molly's room, by the way. Oh no, all over the bed. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh no. Oh god, Monk's still at it, by the way. Oh! Everybody is, they're just going to their own beds. Okay. Oh no, all over his face! Ah! It's just straight up and down. Oh, that's disgusting. Right next to Molly, who gets in bed and is like, oh god. But Molly, it's your turn. You gotta have the vomit. Oh, again. Oh, Inti's right there. Like, I'm just cleaning it up, cleaning it up, cleaning it up, cleaning it up, cleaning it up. That's efficiency. You don't get that level of healthcare anywhere else, you know. But that should have cleared up everybody's gut worms. Just barf them back out. That's what we do. All right. Well, you know what we want to do then? Oh god, food policy. Everybody's on lavish. How are they spelled? Look, let's just look for drill. Go here. Luxury spirits, is it? It's not a luxury spirit. It's not even a spirit. It's non-alcoholic. Where the damn is it a drug? I just don't want people drinking it, like, for fun. It's not even in... Yeah, it's not even in the allowed list, so I would hope they're not gonna just drink it. Like, people aren't just gonna go and grab a bottle. Yeah, AP, I was right. APE was the way to spell it. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't on the allowed food list so people don't just go, hey, I want to go grab some of that. Well, that's how we deal with the nasty-ass parasites. Also, I've noticed the heal root just isn't getting planted still. Nanny has planting... Oh, there we go. Immediately goes and does it as soon as I say it's not getting done. See, that's leadership right there. We got dull bedrooms up here, mediocre. Oh god. Immortan Joe has judged us and found us wanting. Alright, that bed there we can probably uninstall and put it on a shelf. We don't need it. But yeah, these rooms could be better. There are ways to do that. I could give everybody a couch. A plant pot wouldn't be bad, but then I've got people running around constantly putting plants in them. But, you know what? I don't think that's a bad call. Hey, hey, hey. Put a plant in front of every... I love this cookie cutter thing that I've got going on. Everybody gets the same room. I don't have time to personalize your shit. Only the nobles get personalized rooms. Okay, how are we looking on everything else? All right, we're out of meat, actually. I should send people out to hunt stuff. Who or what can we hunt? Gazelles, of course. Go and absolutely get rid of every single one of them. And turkeys. Turkeys are great. I do love me some turkey. Some people are divided on that. I personally think turkey is a very nice creature to eat. Ugly looking things though, aren't they? Ugh. Ugly, but delicious. Okay, what else should we work on? I could probably start making the lab next. That means I'm going to need to chop out some of this. Let's get some mining done over here. This was going to be a recreational facility down here. Oh, there's actually, I guess there's compact machinery. We never dig that out, did we? Compacted steel, more machinery over there. Cool. And there's more machinery in there. And up here. So for components, we should be okay. I can't believe Monk decided to just go and grab all that armor. Molly doesn't do violence either. I could do with some people who can actually kill things now, you know? Like, Inti's out here standing in waist-high water, hunting turkeys. He knows where it's at. He knows where the good life is. Look at this guy. I mean, he's missing a lot, but... Oh, Retro tried to convert Nanny. Fell 1%. How dare you, Retro? How dare you? I mean, okay, I'm trying to convert people as well. Where is Urana at, by the way? What are you doing, Urana? You've got research to do. Oh, you did it. I didn't realize. Shit. All right, microelectrics, get back on that shit. Confirm. Go for it. Yeah, you can't manually tell somebody to go research, by the way. Someone will pick it up eventually. Where are you going? Cleaning dirt? You should be doing research. Who's doing research? Oh, Molly's coming. Molly only has 7. That's fine. They can get some experience in. I want this conversion, however. Come on. Come on. Oh, nearly. 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.5 seconds to go. And conversion time. Oh, hell yes. And you're just standing there. Yo! Urana has joined the party empire. Hell yes. Of course, 50% certainty. We'll go up +2 every day, though, because of, you know, current surroundings and everything. And that means, I mean, they get the no major domo debuff, but now all those other debuffs have fucked off. That's great. That is fantastic, is what that is. All about it. Hunting, though we only have NT. Retro could do hunting. Because hunting is also a mixture of animal handling and ability to shoot. But Retro's shooting is pathetic. Sorry, but it is. And we don't have any other rate. Well, we got a pump shotgun, actually. Where was that? Which, that's in this back one, right? Yeah. Retro, I'm going to arm you with a pump shotgun if I can find it. Shelf. Where are you? Equip. Equip that shotgun. There we go. And I think what I'm going to have happen here is Monk is going to disrobe this riot helmet. And I'm going to let Retro take it. Forswear. There we go. So Retro can be one of our fighters, even though they have bad, you know, we can work on it. We can make them better by actually sending them out hunting. So I'm going to make that a priority 1 because Inti's out there all alone doing all the hunting. So, you know, that's a lot of work for one guy. But it'll keep our flow of fine meals moving along. We could hunt these creatures as well. Like, I guess we could, yeah. There's a chance they will attack us if we do. Same with the muffalo. I guess we could also hunt those. There's a lot of horses on this map as well. I mean, you know, if we're going with noble stuff, that tracks. You know what I didn't do is observe this shuttle crash getting demolished. I don't know what it gave us. We don't have anything like plasteel. We got a bunch of uranium. I don't know if we picked that up normally or not. Probably did. But we got like a load of tea leaves. We were going to make another tea fridge. I don't know about that now. Yeah, we got 6 components. We're going to have to start mining these veins out. Now, there was another one over here first as well. Let's get all this compacted machinery dug out. Are there any more anywhere? Close-ish? That seems to be it for now. There's some over there as well. I'll give those. This is good. This is working good. Made a decent bit of progress. I would like to get to the end of September. And then we'll have a dance party. Get everybody's mood up again. But this is one of the good things about running a party empire. If you can do the rituals. Oh, we can also do a Sky Lantern celebration again. Interesting. Now, what's interesting as well, it's the Party of Celebration, and we also have the Fair of Healthcare that is also a Sky Lantern. And the Advent of the Stars. But given the fact that there's going to be, no doubt, some, you know, some ritualized speeches and stuff by our religious leader, I don't think that this will count for the same as these. Like, oh, they can just pretend it's their own. Like a joint ritual would be very good. It'd be like, hey, we all do Sky Lantern things. If you want to do it for your own thing, let's go do it now. You know, and everybody gets into that. So I think we'll do a Sky Lantern festival at the end of the day when it starts to get dark. Oh, the plant pots have been made as well. Let's grow roses. I want roses in all of those. So yeah, we'll do a Sky Lantern festival, and at the end of the month, we'll do a dance party. I don't know if I realized 2 light balls was probably too much. Big Red joined us. Yes, Big Red, go put some clothes on, you silly boy. He's a jogger. Oh, he's going to run around a lot. Good construction, decent intellectual, bit trigger happy, incapable of cleaning and plant work, and artistic. Well, that's okay. Wow. We've like doubled the number of people in our colony. good. Decent social skills. Good construction skills. Get on with it then. Don't let me stop you. And then do some hauling. Alright, Big Red, are you putting clothes on? You're putting clothes on. Good man. Get that shit worn. There we go. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh, that was... I just remembered with my apparel policy. I just want to double check something. I didn't... Formal shirts and vest. I mean, I guess formal vest might not be, but, you know, I'll remove... I forgot to remove those. I just saw this guy put a shirt on, but it's not a formal shirt. It's just a button-down shirt. Can I make formal shirts? I should probably make the beret now. Beret would be good, maybe? I mean, they've got a helmet. It's better they wear some armor, but it's either that or we make a lady's hat. Should we do that? Let's make the lady's hat. Yeah. Make a cloth lady's hat. In fact, what can we make it out of? We only really have cloth, don't we? We have some leathers. How many leathers do we have? We've got 77 bird skin. Oh, bird skin? Yo. Make a nice blue bird skin lady's hat. How many does it need? 50? Perfect. Clear it all, and then bird skin. I want a bird skin leather hat for Luigi. That's going to be good. And then we can look at making formal shirts. Do I have those? I should do. Formal shirt. Yes, make me a cloth formal shirt after you've made a bird skin lady's hat. And have like peacock feathers in it, or it's going to be turkey actually. It's going to be turkey feathers in the hat. Just tell people it's peacock. They've never seen a peacock, I'm pretty sure. How would they know? I mean, what are peacocks if not just big turkeys? In a tuxedo. Or, no, that would be a penguin in a tuxedo. In a ballroom dress. There we go. Where did the hat go? There it is. Birdskin lady's hat. Luigi, I need you to wear that right now. Stat. They probably won't because they would prefer armor. So I would have to force them to wear it. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. This is the thing, you can't just click on the whole shelf and see everything on the shelf. You have to click in little areas because, you know, it depends where it physically is. Did I just see it there? Nope. See more bird skins up here. Do I have to get... There we go. Forced to wear birdskin lady's hat. And this might get rid of that debuff. They slept in the cold? It is cooling down. There we go. It did. Excellent. So they don't want all of the stuff like that and Psycaster, because it's like, have I got enough body layers for all of this shit? I don't know. Probably not. But hell yeah. Look at that. Excellent. Her Majesty Lucky Luigi is looking fabulous while doing some mining that they will no longer do. Hey, Gettins! Hello! How's it going? Nice to see you. Come on in. How are things? Are you well? We just made a fetching hat for Luigi. Look at that. Beautiful hat. It's made out of turkey skin, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. We are but simple folk living in wooden houses still. We'll be working on production, I think, next stream as well. I want to start moving the farm, even though it's in some nice fertile ground. We might have to move that somewhere less fertile. I've got to look into ways of making farmland better. I think you can build moisture pumps for that, right? Isn't that a thing? I know there is one. There is something. It's in here somewhere. I will find it. Biofuel, It's in here somewhere. I know there is. There's a thing you can build that will, like, create more fertile soil for you, but it's really slow. It's very slow. It's a very slow-ass thing to do. Home turrets. Is it back here, maybe? Anyway, I know with Vanilla Expanded as well, I have farming techniques for Scarecrow, Vanilla Expanded farming. It doesn't really give you much of anything at all. It's just a Scarecrow. I don't know if it makes the crops better. Might not. It might just keep animals away from eating your crops so you don't have to put a fence around everything. And even then, fences, wild animals cross them all the time. They don't give a shit. They're like, whatever. I don't mind. Caster gear. Diecaster apparels. Oh, here we go. I could make that? I could make my own cell. I need Eltex cape. That needs, like, Eltex as an actual material, you know? Where is it? Eltex. Because this is all from Vanilla Psycast Expanded. I don't know how we even make Eltex. Like, But yeah, I've seen ways of being able... I know you can get ones that have tilled soil stuff. I don't think I can do that. Can I do that? It would be in here. It's usually in where the zones are, so... Or it's part of this, and I don't think I installed it. I found it too labor-intensive, so... Yeah, not bad, thanks. Been a long day with the daughter at a competition, but a team came first! Congratulations! Well done. In their category, so it's been worth it. Excellent, I'm glad to hear that. Congrats to the kiddo. That is awesome. Winning is awesome. I love winning. I know everybody else does as well. Winning is the best. So, do we really want to make another fridge? Do we need a fridge? Or tea leaves? I probably should make one. Oh boy, I'd have to make like one of these, I bet. Do that. Storage will be tea leaves, and we will not have tea leaves in any of this. They'll get moved because the tea leaves we have are dying slowly. They're rotting away. That's no good. We don't need that. I need to sell my tea leaf, actually. I think since we have tons of it right now, I'm just going to disallow sowing on the grow zone. We have permanent all year round. Oh shit, I forgot! Yes, here we go. With the Royalty Empire Vanilla Expanded mod, I showed this how we can do permits. Now that we're an Acolyte, we have a permit. What's interesting is we only have one permit. In my ideology, we chose royalty as a meme, which is added by the very same, you know, or at least one of the Vanilla Expanded ideology mods. It says here, permit cost is halved. Now I thought, does that mean when we get our first one permit, we actually get two? So, I don't know. But either way, we can choose one of the low-level permits. We can get things. I can ask them to drop plasteel. They will give us 55 plasteel every 45 days. Gold they will give us, which is great, actually, because when the tax collector comes around, or the tribute collector, we can be like, here's your gold back. Thanks for the honor. Food drop. Not bad. Packaged survival meals, though. Labor team. Call a group of 4 laborers to assist for 4 days. The workers can only do general labor. You can control them as though they were colonists, but we must keep them safe. Which probably means we need to put them in a bunkhouse as well. Trooper squads. I think this is going to be worth it. Every 40 days, we can get 4 light troopers to aid us. They will come in battle. Let me rephrase that. Because don't we all? Jesus Christ. I'm glad Shai's not here to see this. Yeah, they will arrive for battles. It's only 4 troopers, but it's something, you know? It's something. I think we should take this as an early permit. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't played RimWorld in so many years. I'm delving into EVE again. Oh, really? How is that going? It's probably an entirely different game from my days when I played it. I haven't touched EVE now for 10 years. It's been 10 years since I left that game, roughly. 9, 10, maybe? Maybe 9 years. I think it was 2017 I kind of formally called it quits. But realistically, for the last couple of years I was there, I wasn't really into... It was one of those, I'm doing it for just out of rote and ritual now, and don't really care anymore kind of deals. So, yeah, I was kind of not there. I was very checked out by that point. Been about that long since I left too. Yeah, because I still follow EVE-related stuff, you know, like Facebook page and all that kind of thing, and I see announcements for things going on and events that they do, and I'm like, this was never anything we did, and all the skins and stuff, and like, oh, okay, and then, you know, I guess they've commodified EVE a little bit more than I was used to back in the day. Faction War isn't what I remember, not much fun. I don't think it ever really was, to be honest. We got into it a little bit in the Ushra Khan, but I personally thought, you know what? It's one of those popularity things that never moderates itself because there's no way to move around in it. It's very restricted. Like, I guess you could say some people gamed it by having alts in 2 different factions. They would steamroll as a corporation into one faction and say, right, this is the one that's currently on a losing side. We're going to pump through and make it a winning side, reap the benefit from it, and then log into their alts a month down the line, and now it's like, now we're on the losing side that we just beat, and then we'll pump through this one, and, you know, that's the only way you could ever really game that system. And if you just happen to want to be like, I want to do my faction warfare stuff, but it's impossible because we're in a constant losing side, because the other side is big, because they're always winning, and people will always join the winning side. You know what I mean? It just kind of became like a wall to beat your head against sometimes. But it was a bit of a problem. Hitting industry very hard and having fun. That's where it's at. Industry, my dude. High-sec industry. Just get into that. Build yourself a small outpost, you know, with a factory on it. Run that shit. Make your own trade post. Run barter town. It's always good. Binge party. Oh no. Monk is suggesting a binge party. Bro, y'all can binge some tea. Molly, on the other hand, is inhaling stuff over there. Oh my god, Molly. Good golly, Miss Molly. You need to calm down on the leaf. Your love of the halfling leaf has dulled your senses. Yeah, everybody's having that. Oh shit, we were going to do the Sky Lantern thing and I totally forgot. We'll do it tonight. It's 11 a.m. for now in the game. We'll do it when it starts to get dark because it looks nicer. Look at this. Muffalo are trampling over all the graves. Get out of here. Have some respect for the dead, you foul creatures. See, this is why you are animals still. Terrible, terrible. Oh, you know what? Did we? We did. We demolished the other shuttle. I forgot to watch it. So I don't know what we get from them. Probably a few components and steel. Because we've got nothing advanced. So that's probably what we got. Oh, hey, this is digging out. Oh, look, we found another compact machinery vein. Yeah. I really want my laboratory making. That has all changed. You can own stations now. Oh, I remember that much. I remember they had the little, like, you know, new stations that they were putting out there that you could build in high-sec and put your own station down. I was still around when that kicked out. I have one online at the moment. Will be opening for research and manufacturing in 2 hours. Yeah, I've forgotten what they called them though. Because there was outposts, but those were the control tower ones for low sec and null sec, right? That was what was called an outpost. Was it? I don't know what the specific terms were anymore. Or the ones that you had to build, like the big player-owned null sec stations that were like one per system. Maybe they were outposts. And the control towers were something else. But then, yeah, they came out with like player-owned, like small, medium, and large industrial stations and research stations and big, you know, super stations. And some of the big, really big ones were like, you really should be doing this as a faction, you know, because they're so big and demanding. Retaru, yeah, that sounds familiar. So yeah, you could really make your own little tiny station, and it had like X number of modules that you could be like, right, I want to pump stuff into this, pump some trade goods into it to build a mineral refinery, build a market, and all those different facilities unlocked. And some of the basic ones couldn't take certain types of modules anyway. I remember all that. And I really wanted to get into that. I wanted to try to do what you're doing now and get one for myself. And like try to run the industry game, build those spreadsheets. Yeah, it was a good time. But eventually I was so checked out, I was like, I should face facts. I need to leave. I need to no longer do this. I'm not enjoying it when I do it. It feels like a chore now, and I'm done. I've been at it since like 03. So made it from like 2003 to 2017. I think I did a good job. that was a big part of my life. FanFest was always fun though. That was the one thing where I was like, this is the thing I will miss, is going to FanFest in Iceland. Fantastic place, awesome country, loved it. Would love to go to Reykjavik again, just one more time. Shai and I talk about it every now and then, like, let's, you know, maybe if we can go there, that would be fantastic. Just get on a plane, go to Reykjavik, spend a week, look around, tour the countryside, come home. Off FanFest, you know, none of that. Okay, we got visitors in the colony. What is going on here? Do you have things to trade? You're bringing barrels, survival meals, medicines, components. I don't really have much silver. I'm hoping we could sell some stuff to them, though, and get their silver. That would be great. That's where you met Shai at the FanFest? Yeah. I think that first time we met was FanFest. Like in person anyway. That was the first time we met in person. Like we'd linked up through the game before that. But yeah. Okay, Nanny's up and about. Are you still eating? You're still eating. I don't want to interrupt your meal. Get on with it right now. Go up here and speak to Powers. I would like to sell them some of the, like... Oh god, Eclipse. I'm glad I haven't built any solar power yet. We're still on wood generators that are barely meeting our power needs. Right. They won't buy raw material. I would love to sell some of this tea leaf to you. I feel like a tea empire is what we should be doing. We did, like, the big colony we did way back when that never made it to YouTube. The VODs are in my backlog, and I'm probably never going to chop them up now. But those, at the very least, let's get rid of these, like, shitty pants, by the way. All the raggedy stuff, yeah. Human leather parka and t-shirt. You can have that. You don't have enough money for the parka. But I don't want it. Oh boy. You know what, guys? I forgot what I was just talking about. While I was just looking through this list, my brain went blank. I saw the human leather stuff and I was like, oh boy, and then everything I was just talking about left my brain. My backlog on YouTube with my old playthrough. but I've forgotten why we were talking about it. Oh boy. Getting old sucks. You have these mind wander moments, and they just suck. They really do. If anybody wants to remind me in chat, feel free, but I don't think it was all that important. Point is, I'll probably never put my old playthrough on YouTube. I know I was saying that. Oh, right. Beer is what we did. That's it. Trade goods. Tea Empire. My old colony on RimWorld, we basically ran it as a brewery, and I sold tons and tons of alcohol to fuel the colony's money needs. This time round, I feel like we could sell tea leaves, but these guys don't want my raw tea. Bulk traders eventually will, though. I would like to just get rid of raggedy clothing. Let's just get rid of all of it. We can repair these for now, but I would like some money. Oh, he doesn't have enough money for that. Should we buy some stuff from him? Let's buy these components. Buy all 4 of them, and we'll still get some money back. In fact, I can probably sell him that and get this medicine as well. And I guess we could just buy their packaged survival meals. We don't want them. 270 money still? Ooh. He only has 225. Which means we need to sell them less stuff. Okay, not that for now, not that for now. 245. I don't like giving people shit for free. Well, you can have those. Alright, fine. You get a better deal out of this. I know, we're coming out of the loss, but whatever. There we go. A funny story where we followed each other on Twitter and at the same roundtable room and both tweeting about the same annoying... I remember that happening, actually. Yeah. I remember that happening. I was in that roundtable too. And this one guy just wouldn't fucking shut up about... I don't remember what it was, but it was like, bro, will you shut up now and let other people talk? I remember that. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. And it was like, the fuck is this? Ah, Jesus Christ. Everybody in that room was getting... Yeah, low second PvP. That, yeah. Somebody was like just throwing not necessarily a bad talking point out, but laboring on it too long. And it was like, really? Can we get off this now and talk about something else and faction warfare? Yeah. You ended up killing him, and he was an Amar. Yes, I remember. He was an Amarian, and you were Minmatar. Minmatar for the win. I still have... the logo was long since. Remember when in the merchandise they had the glasses when they did the line of beer over at the brewhouse place, Brughaus, that's the name of it, right next to CCP HQ over by the docks, and the Brughaus craft beer seller place did the 4 different beers. Speaking of, Shai's coming home right now. 4 different beers. 1 for each race, and the Minmatar Red was the best one, but they also sold beer glasses, and I have one of those still, the Minmatar big, chunky beer glass. I bought one, and I shipped it out here to Canada, but the Minmatar logo has long since washed off. Yeah. You sent the kill mail on that guy to Shai for giggles. Yeah. Oh, God, I remember that round table, though. Guy, Geddens is in chat, and we're just talking about FanFest stuff and that faction warfare PvP roundtable asshole. She's like, that asshole? Yes, that asshole. And we're just having a laugh about it. Yeah.
How I snuck a photograph of his ID.
Yes, yep, that's it. And then, yeah, he's saying about how he then found him in, like, because he was an Amarian and he was Minmatar and he podded the guy and sent you the kill mail.
Yeah.
God, good old times. I mean, I'd never go back to Eve again, but some stuff happened there that was fun. It wasn't that it was all bad. You missed that one with the beers? Oh, they were good. They were very good. We got fires. Where's the... Oh, it's there. Okay, it's in the middle of the road. That's fine. It's a dry thunderstorm, though, so we got to get Big Red out there. Oh, Big Red put on the safari hat. The silver tin hat. And again, not very good at shooting. We need to get into this. Oh, God, come on, please. Can we get this microelectrics dealt with? I probably shouldn't have jumped straight on this. I know I shouldn't. It's a big ask. But then I can use the good research bench. And this is done now. Awesome. I'm going to need this clearing out. And just make a little hole here. Because we're going to build a building there. And we'll never get into this little corner. So... Oh, you do remember the different beers and Quaif Ultra. Man, yeah. Glad you haven't lost your English accent too. Yeah, no, it's, I mean, 42 years in Yorkshire. That's deeply ingrained. I do refuse to modify some of my pronunciations. I will still say tomato and vitamin, and Shai's like tomato, vitamin. It's like, no. No. So I do choose not to do that. Yeah. All right, cool. Now we can build a proper laboratory. Because the thing is as well, this is getting a penalty, and it's a pretty hefty penalty to its productivity by being not in a dedicated laboratory room. It's 74%. It's running at like more than a quarter slower than it should because it's sitting in the wrong room. This is in, well, actually technically now I think this room is counting as a laboratory. Okay. I mean, there's, maybe it's because we put this down first before filling it with everything else. I would have thought that the steel Taylor bench and then food tables and a fridge and shit might very well have, you know, modified it to be a generic room. Also, could somebody please put these tea leaves away? I guess this fridge is full though. Oh, jeez. All right, you know what we need to do? Clearly we're not making enough tea. Make 200 tea and then pause until there's like 190 left. Do that. You can never have enough tea, guys. And not a boot. Yeah. A boot? I've never heard anybody say that here in Alberta, though. I think that's more of an Eastern thing. And the A isn't really, you know, there's some of the stereotypical like accent foibles here. I haven't heard in Alberta, so there is that. BRB tucking little ones in. Okay, no problem. We may actually be finishing in a few minutes as well, so we might miss you. But I want to get this dealt with, and I still haven't done the Sky Lantern Festival. Let's do it. Everybody stop working. Begin Sky Lantern Party. Yes, it's pissing it down. Who gives a shit? Get on with it. This colony is actually New Alberta, by the way. That's what I called it, so. And everybody gets to put a Sky Lantern up in the air while it rains. Look at that! Yay! We might actually get a new recruit, and there's 3 bedrooms left, so I'm happy with that. We need to start migrating people into these rooms so I can do double beds. Oh, I like that. Off they go to start a grassland fire somewhere. I still maintain those things are dangerous as hell. Those Sky Lanterns. Terrible! Probably, I mean, it is literally throwing it down. So, that's probably why. That could be why. Oh, jeez. Well, okay. Let's try to get this over here finished. We are going to want power, first of all. There will be a road here. So, an aurora. I think I'm going to just do this. I didn't actually plan out the road. The road is going to be 5 wide, like that, basically. All the way to the top. So it's going to go through what we currently have as farmland. That's okay. Need that there as well. And then a regular power conduit, 'cause they're a bit cheaper for the rest of the room. Retro Destructor got an inspired surgery. The aurora is happening. Nice. During an eclipse, we're having an aurora. Cool. I need a floor in here as well. That was the next thing. More floors. Or just regular floor. But yeah, next stream, we're going to start moving the growing area. And we'll turn this area here and this side here into production zones where we can start doing stone cutting. We'll start working on researching, machining, gunsmithing, get that kind of stuff done. We do not have turrets. I haven't yet run for turrets. But today has been, apart from that mad minute we had where 6 things happened at once, today has been kind of merciful on the raid front. We didn't get the 3 raiders in full armor wielding automatic weapon shit happen. And we're up to, what have we got? 9 colonists now? 9. I think we're doing good. But I want this lab. I want this lab up and running. I think we need to get a warehouse as well. We should probably build that after we build the lab. Get the storage moved into there. And just in time for microelectrics, because then we can build a trade beacon. And I have a special one. I have a wall-mounted orbital trade beacon mod. We are probably going to want to move this eventually. And you know what? We don't have a lot of recreation. Major Domo role is unfulfilled still, and we don't have a lot of recreation. We are going to build a recreation room back here, but I think since we have a lot of cloth... Where is it? Here it is. We could build a billiards table. You know, just slap it down there. And a dartboard. There. And we'll move all that into there later. Here we go. This is getting done. We are going to need a ceiling fan in there. We're going to need a couple of lights. So, you know, our researchers can actually see what they're doing. How are we looking now? Okay, we are now at good battery drain levels. We're getting into the minus 300 odd range. Let's turn on the other generator. We'll probably need it more permanently once this gets up and running, and when we get that research bench down here relocated. I'm going to claim it now, and I'm going to reinstall it into here. There we go. Look at that. See? We are, however, on, like, cool... We could probably save some power by turning off all the fans, because it's 17 degrees in the middle of the day. And some of these rooms are getting kind of freezing. They're chilling up a little bit. So, yeah. The throne room will warm up because it's got the... It might actually be too warm. It's got 2 fireballs in there. So, I don't know. That might actually run away with itself. 23... All right, it's stabilizing at 23 degrees. That's okay. I think that's all right. Basically a log-burning fireplace. So, here we go. Wait a minute. He's using it? Oh my god, I thought I had to research microelectronics before that gets used. It's getting used. I should have... oh. Now I've got two people... Oh. Could have had two people researching all along. I am so mad. Oh my god, I'm so upset. I don't, however, yet, it seems, have filing cabinets. I am going to need to research those out of Vanilla Expanded, I believe. It's modern furniture? Filing cabinet, yeah. We'll get on that soon. So we're going to keep running until we get to maybe the last day of September. It's 8 degrees now. Okay, yeah. It looks like I'm going to need to deal with heating. We are going to need heat. I was hoping we weren't going to ever need to build heaters. We do have these regular heaters, or we have wall-mounted that are actually 50 steel cheaper. We probably don't need many. I don't know. Let's put a couple down in each hallway. We'll put one there. I'll put one in here as well. Just there. Put one in here there. The church will need one as well. We'll put it back there. That guy's got fire pits. He's good. We'll only need one in here. And we'll probably want one in the lab. Oh, and the barn. The barn. The Hootenanny barn. Put one. It's bugging me that I didn't make it an odd number long. Like, I can't centralize things. I can put it at the back there. That's good. Right, that's a lot of components we're spending. But we got 50 now. Cargo pods with apparel have dropped. What do you got for me? Authority cap. All right, pick it up. Bring it in. Have you tried Dwarf Fortress? Not for a long time. I played Dwarf Fortress probably about 10 years ago. And I did have to put proper texture mods in. Yes, I'm that much of a scrub. I don't know what it's like nowadays. It looks more graphically accessible instead of it being a bunch of ASCII figures. But there was also a management program you could run alongside that read like real-time memory dump information from the game, and you could use it to then modify everything about your characters, like set different jobs for them and see what their statuses were. And it was like basically the kind of stuff you get in this game, but in a third-party program running alongside Dwarf Fortress. And it's like I'm playing it on this rather than the actual game. I loved it though. It was very interesting, very good, very in-depth. Nanny can do a convert. You know what? Nanny should be converting Molly next. Molly is going to be the major domo, I think. Because Molly has that really, really good 14 social. We don't want to waste that. I'm going to move Molly up here. Well, actually, I'm going to move here. We'll stack everybody up here that has a name in chat first. Anyone, because I have a channel point redemption for anyone who wants to join the colony. I can name one of these 3 people after you. So the next one in line will be Molly. And all you have to do is click on channel points and redeem join the colony. And if I don't have any people, you can still do that. And I just have a text file over here that I will write your name in order. And the next time we have somebody available, in they go, basically. All right, looks like the heaters are getting built. Okay. Yeah, because all these places now are getting very cold. But this one here, look, you can see it's warming up. In here still has, it only has one heater, so it's struggling. This is warming up. The kitchen is warm. There we go. That's now built. This is warming up, and then the ventilation will allow it to spread into the rooms neighboring. Actually, you know what? Luigi's throne room is actually getting colder, even with the 2 fireballs. But everywhere else is getting warmer again. That's nice. But these heaters are set to 21 degrees, and then they toggle on and off, on and off, on and off, as you know, they actually need to. Turned off all the ceiling fans. We're probably burning more power, though, than the ceiling. Oh, my God, yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of power burn now. That's the problem with heating. It really saps the power. Like, these things chew up quite a bit. 175 watt power consumption each, whereas the fans, oh, bless you, needed 30 watts. Well, it's like 4 times as much power, and we've basically built as many heaters as we had fans in the colony, so we've kind of really, 900, oh man, yeah, okay. Do we want a solar panel or another log burner? I think another one of these for now might actually, I'll put it there for now. And that's going to be 1,000 watts of power that we can make, which is going to make up for the shortfall. Yes, we have batteries, but they will eventually drain if we don't keep going. Also, I see this. Wrathful Monk is like, you know what? I'm putting the authority cap on. Low psychic drone for female characters. Okay, that's fine. Worse things can happen. Eventually, we can counteract that shit. We can be like, you know what? I'm going to put a psychic soothe for female characters. Sends out a signal to a distant engine of happiness to begin projecting a positive drone so we can mitigate it. But we're not there yet. Yeah, we can do some cool stuff with the old empathic tree here. But we also have Ray of Frost now. I can cool some. You can turn him into Mr. Freeze. Lucky Luigi is Victor Freeze now. Oh, they're coming to do the competitive machinery? Nice, nice. Okay, oh, look at the swan. It's just the one swan, actually. And the other one is dead. Oh, Wolverine got it. Oh, no. Logan, why'd you kill that swan? You know, that would be illegal in England, depending on the breed of swan. I think there's one that people are allowed to have, like to hunt and kill if they want, but I think it's like a law that you have to do so only to eat them. I don't know, it's one of those really weird old things that's probably been around since the times of Henry VIII or something. The Titanic construction. Baron Pazre Fospaki, I don't know, of the Exodus Empire is requesting we build a monument to honor her nephew. Okay. It's a 3x7 size building, requires these resources. Any metallic wood or stone, 160 of them. Any of sandstone, oh, we don't have any blocks though. I have no blocks. But we would get 5 honor. Oh, we could get it for the Eltex. We could get it for intellectual skill, never decaying, and a vanometric power cell, but it's a small one. It's like a few hundred, it's like 100 watts. It's not worth it. And the goodwill. The honor would be better. And then we could make Luigi a knight. I'm not going to rush that though, because climbing the noble tree means accommodating noble needs. And, you know, got to be in a position to do that. You can easily climb the tree quickly, but you can outpace your ability to cater to them. Aren't swans owned by the king? Yeah, that's the thing, right? There's like this old law that's like, but I think it's, people say all swans are owned by the king and previously the queen, you know. All swans are owned basically by the ruling monarch. But I believe that's not accurate. I think it's all of a certain type of swan is owned by them, and others, because there's like a sub breed of them that are not, and they're okay for people to hunt. But I think you have to do so only if you're going to eat or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. A dark scholar covered in twisted scars is approaching the colony. She wants to talk. What? Going on here? This is going to be like another Otaru Shard Norwood. This is going to be something to do with all the weird, creepy anomaly stuff. They have a dark robe. Ability, Psychic Slaughter. What? Use dark psychic powers to induce chaotic reconfigurations of the flesh. Kills the flesh creature in seconds, then converts them into a pile of twisted flesh. I don't want this person anywhere near my stuff. They have surgical scars all over their body. Ooh, this person's weird. Do I want to engage with anomaly? Oh boy. DF Hack, that's the name. Yes. Yes. The name has escaped me for the program. Yeah, that's it. That's DF Hack. That was the thing I used to use in Dwarf Fortress. Just to kind of make it easier to play with, you know. This person scares me. I don't know what I'm just going to ignore them because they're a bit weird, and maybe they'll go away. Maybe the weirdo will leave us alone if we, you know, if we just ignore them, they'll go. All right. Meanwhile, let's build the beginnings of a warehouse. How many? I don't know. I think I've messed this up. Hang on. But they're 4 in length. Yeah. Yeah. Stop building. Okay, we just need a single door here, right in the middle. That's right. Okay, yeah. I was going to put a double door, and I'm like, hang on, this isn't centered. What did I do? Because we're going to build these, like, that way round and stack them in, and that way too. And when we get microelectrics, I have a wall-mounted orbital trade beacon mod. That's the good shit. I suppose I did this wrong as well. I should have factored this in. Power conduit. This is gonna go like this. The hidden conduit there, which means this conduit here needs to go. We'll remove that in a moment. And because it's the warehouse, we'll put a concrete floor in there. Do that. There we go. And then we can start moving these out and put them down here. Visitor ignored. Yeah, so they're becoming increasingly... Oh, if they're becoming upset, all right, Luigi, go talk to them. Because this person might actually attack us if that's the case. They don't like being ignored. All right, fine. This is the game being like, bro, there's a content here. You're not engaging with it. Shard wants to join us. Oh. The Dark Scholar slouches in place, lifeless and silent. Only her eyes seem alive, as if they could look inside of you. She says this is where she belongs because we have a monolith and asks to stay for a while. Her tone indicates she will not take no for an answer. Animals are skittish around Shard. She has an unnatural power to deform the flesh of a living creature, causing them to erupt into piles of twisted meat. Shard claims to use the gift only to butcher animals, but it is clear she could just as easily butcher a person. She may be very useful, but you also sense there's something Shard is not telling you. Well, we could send her away. But okay, fine, stick around. Let's have a look. You are super, super intellectual. Oh, but there's going to be a price for this, isn't there? There is always a price for engaging with the dark gods. But you will be my new study person. Everybody else is on 2 now. Look how many intellectuals we've got today. There's so many people joining who are like, yep, I'm super smart. That's what I am. Like, okay, oh, that's great, but why? It's like MIT has just emptied itself into our colony. I need to find Molly. We got to start the conversion process, Molly. Where are you at? You just walk up. You walked half. Where are you going? You're gathering components. Okay. Shard discarded all the dark robes and is like, I'm going to put on a parka. It's cold. That's actually a good point. We might need a few more. I don't know. Maybe not? I don't know. We might be okay. Right, Nanny. Where did you go now? You're over there. Right, once Molly has put that stuff in there. Intercept. Yes. Join us. Fell to 61%. Hit you with that bamboozle ray. Okay, Urana and Retro are just hammering down on research, though. That's fine. Let's reinstall these. No, don't build a copy. Reinstall these over here. All the stuff vomits out of them. That's fine. Oh, you know what wouldn't be a good idea, though, is to put tea in there again. Storage. Tea doesn't need to be refrigerated, so... Storage. Oh. Is it under furniture, maybe? Regular shelving? Hey? Where's my just plain old shelving? No way we have to research those, right? Comes under basic furniture, I'm sure, or complex. Alright, we finished microelectrics. Figure that out in a minute. Let's find something else to research. We're in electricity. You know, geothermal might not be a bad idea now, but we do need to get a start on prerequisites. Not long. Oh, we need smithing first. Right? Okay. Okay. I get it. Where are the fucking? I apparently don't have normal shelves. That might have been. That might have been overridden by the storage mod, maybe. Like, I can't imagine it being part of any of this stuff. Shouldn't be. Modern furniture, maybe? Like, some of the stuff that you would normally get at the beginning of the game, you now have to research with some of the mods, so maybe it's buried in one of those. But I would have thought it would have been part of this. Like, you can see here, complex furniture is under chess tables now, is under that. modern furniture. Up there. Shouldn't be artisan. Spacer. None of that. Waste disposal, yeah. Interesting. I don't know why I'm missing those. I kind of just want to build a basic shelf. I mean, I can make cardboard box piles. General racks. 10 steel requirement and I don't have it? Oh. Oh no. Well, there's steel there. I gotta get back onto the mining steel train. Yeah. And I am gonna need other workers who can do mining. Like, nobody else seems to want to do it. Like, Luigi is the only person we have with mining, really, who's been doing it for now. Might need to reassess my whole colony. Oh no. But for now, the tea is going to be in the warehouse. If anybody wants a cup of tea, it's in the warehouse. Go get it. Okay, I just wanted to put it in here. So it makes a bit of sense to have it be in the dining hall, like on a shelf. You know, like a go serve yourself tea set kind of deal. Yeah? It's in the complex research. Complex furniture? There's cardboard box piles. I have bookcases. Oh, small shelf. Well, where the bloody hell is it then? Why isn't it in my architect thing? Not under structure. Won't be under fences. Storage. Furniture. Oh my god, it is. It's. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, okay. Found it. Small wooden shelf. I'm going to put it there. Storage. Thank you very much. More eagle-eyed people than me. There we go. Tea. Not. There we go. Oh god, I gotta haul those again as well. Zone orders. Haul. All that junk. Get it out of here. There we go. Look, 157 cups of tea sitting around waiting to be enjoyed. Meanwhile, Luigi's getting high. That's just, bro. You wanna lift your spirits? There's a lovely cup of Yorkshire tea over here. Go get it. We don't have doing, by the way. You're just hauling wood into the same shelf. What are you even doing? We don't have any lights in here. I can't make them where the shelving units are going to be. Interesting. I might need to leave a gap like that. There you go. That's not even centered. Let's do it like that. Let's put it there. Put it there. Bam. Couple of lights. We have plenty of power to deal with all this. And we didn't do the dance party. It's nighttime now. Shit. We're going to end on that. We're going to end on a dance party. It's getting a bit late and I need to be finishing here. So, been at this a while now. What is Shard up to? Shard's just going ham on the research. Like, yes, I must research. Really wants to research the monolith, though. You know, she wants to research the monolith. So, for the next stream, what we want to do... Continue... Well, first of all, we're going to start making... We're going to move the crops. We're going to start making a... crafting district over here. That's going to be the first thing we can do. We'll start making a tailor shop. We'll make a weaponsmith, machining, melting, shit like that, and stone cutting. And then we can start working on getting stones. I'm going to probably put stone cutting up here near this dump pile anyway. We can start getting stone blocks where we can then not only take on quests like the one we're probably going to have to ignore, because I cannot, like, it's going to need at least metallic wood or stone for one part of it, but then they do want stone or, blocks for another part of it. I don't have the blocks, and I need stone cutting to make it. I could just make a stone cutting bench and put it here now, but I want to make a proper facility for it, so we'll wait. It's not a big deal. They ought to be doing something really weird for a second. Did you see that? The lighting effect was going crazy on them. So yeah, we'll do that. We will expand our warehouse facility a little more. We can make more of these racks. We need to get our steel back to a decent level. We've got 400 already now, thanks to some mining going on. Maybe there was already some in the map that hadn't been hauled yet. We're going to need to start addressing more permanent power situation as well. We have gas down here. Maybe we could start with that, because the geothermal is over here. It's quite a way away. And there's another one up here. So maybe we can start working on Helixian gas. It's a lot of effort, though. A lot of effort. Gas extraction doesn't cost as much in terms of research for a geothermal plant, though. But it's a lot of stuff to build. You need to build tanks, you need to build pipes, you need to build the pumps, and then you can build gas-powered smelters, smithies, stoves. But you got to pipe everything in, gas heaters. Gas floodlights are cool. Like, you know, street lights, basically. Full gas lamp street lights. And then gas-powered generators. So you can use this gas for everything. But we've only got the one, so we'll only have so much we can do with it. I think we should just focus on power generation for it. So we can build a little gas power plant over here. We'll get the bedroom system planned out for Luigi and for Nanny as well. We may very well give Monk his own room. We could put him in next to the party house, you know, make him a little small proper house there. And we need a major domo, so we're going to start recruiting Molly into the religion, and then they can be the major domo. And that's what we're going to work on next time. But for now, though, it's time to have the Jubilee festivity. Let's see, everybody can come as well. Like, all these different people here. There's like 5 in the religion, and then the other 5 that are here are not. But we're having a dance party. It's time for a rave. Oh, look at this. The speakers have RGB. Nice. Oh, heck yeah. But, oh, the okay, so both of these don't turn on. Can I keep on, though? It has a keep on system for the light. That's weird. Now, if I choose to keep that on, is it going to stay on for the rest of the dance party? It's going to cost us 60 watts. But after the dance party's done, will that disco ball keep on discoing? And then next time I can use that one, and it'll stay on as well. Shame we can't hear the music very well. I do find the ritual musics. Is there a different audio slider for those? There's only, like, I guess master volume should be pumped up. But I've found the ritual music seems to be really quiet since the last few updates. It was a fun one. Nice. 9 out of 10 participant count, 29% quality. Room was pretty impressive. 4 out of 6 active Oh, we've got to have 6 speakers. Started at a light ball, gave it a 20% boost. Close. Nice. So we need 6 speaker systems. All right. Well, we can fix that. Not going to be centered. That's so upsetting. I could put one here, put one at the door. There we go. That works. And the light ball didn't stay on. That sucks. So we might want to just reinstall the light ball into the middle and get rid of the extra. All right. Just so they actually dance in the middle of the room. Yeah. It seems like we didn't get a colonist joining us again. I've had several fun rituals now, and they don't seem to be attracting new colonists. It's a 50-50 chance, though, and that smithing research is done. Machining. Go. You guys get back in your lab, nerds. Who said you could leave? There's more research to be done. It'd be good if you could queue up multiple researchers as well, like put 5 in a queue, or just 3 even. We'll get them doing that. And Luigi is coming close to another Psycast, which we will probably ice block. Combining nodes of psychic entropy and a skip gate linked to an ocean, creating a large block of ice to form in the target location, is fragile and can melt above freezing. I don't know what the point of that would be. Snap freeze. In case of victim in ice? Hell yes. Victims will experience hypothermia, but the ice could melt if the temperature is above freezing. Well, you know. If it puts someone out of action for a few moments. We can also make an ice wall around the caster, so he can create a shield. But we'll probably go with something else as well, eventually. What have we got here? A caravan. Bulk goods? Yes. Of course, they show up at night. They mostly come at night. Mostly. But that's good. We can sell some of the excess materials that we have. I've just realized, though, we don't have any... oh, we got a bit of gazelle meat left. We're going to need to do some hunting as well. So, mental notes for myself for the next stream, guys. Let's leave it there, though. I'm going to save the game real quick. And I'm going to say goodbye. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. This has been a fun blast. We've done very good things today. Oh my god, so many new colonists. So we have 4 that we can name after viewers for the future stream. And we'll get on that.